in.
Well, the cat's out of the bag. Nothing a healthy dose of the fear of the seven won't fix, though.
You there! Back! No, don't go!
Calm down. We're not coming any closer. Let's just talk about this.
Yes, don't worry, miss. We'll get you out of this fix somehow.
We just keep a trap shot or picky boom. No folks, shoot or picky boom. Last warning or picky boom.
Okay.
What damage?
Please, somebody do. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. You saved my life. It was that cur of a Frederick that did this to me. He locked me in here with that ridiculous creature.
Dear me, I need to get out of this room. Yes, I'll go downstairs to catch a breath of fresh air, but do come and talk to me again if you want to hear more about what transpired here. My thanks once more, sweet hero.
Nice. Great. Okay. Wait, why is everything here theft? Oh well. Hello, lady. Oh, there you are, lady. Hello.
There you are, darling. Shall we get started then?
Let's get it on.
So we shall, sugar. But do please ask your friend over there to give us a bit of privacy first.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, really? Hold on, hold on.
There you are, darling. Let's do it. But first, I need to know about your preferences, darling. You're in charge tonight, after all. So tell me, which sort best floats your boat? A savage, merciless witch? Or a gentle, sensuous nymph?
Let's go with nymph tonight.
In need of a gentle hand, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I've just the soft and sumptuous knoll in mind for you to rest your weary heads. What?
I'm still expecting this to be a trap.
Once upon a time, the patron goddess of feasting took a fancy to the humble spirit of insatiability. Of their union, a nymph, Clydella, was born. The child of parents so expert in flavour and quantity, Clydella's calling was clear. A master cook she became, the finest from Grounding Gulch to Wimpet Willow. Queens and sultans trembled before her crow's egg crumble. Dukes shed salty, toxic tears upon her sugared lion's wing.
So,
Clydella's cooking was beloved.
I just paid this woman $250
But to none
into her
so
bedroom.
much
She told
as
me that she was
Clydella.
ready to have a great night and how money loosened her pockets.
She'd
She then asked me if I wanted to be, if I wanted her to be like a witch, or if I wanted her to be soft like a nymph. I was like, sure, let's be soft like a nymph. She's reading me a
They'd
story
wail and moan,
about a nymph.
but Clydella never quite heard them over the sound of her soup slurping.
Yeah.
They stormed her kitchen, spittle flying, demanding dove roast,
What's up, big guy?
parsnip pudding, and pureed warg. But Clydella merely gave
Other bearded guy, I'm getting a lore
slowly
boner.
chewing
Well, that
jerky
works.
And shrugged. Clydella's fame declined
perv-
as
the
the
pervox.
royals made deals
What are you
with
doing?
devils to find
Oh, yeah?
feasts as tasty as hers. But she never noticed one way or another. A nymph in her
My
kitchen,
guy's just sitting here listening to the
crying and
story.
feasting was all she'd ever needed to be. Well, that's the end, darling. I hope it was everything you dreamt of and more. I know I had myself a bang-up time.
And that was it. That was pretty amazing. To be fair, that was pretty amazing. Painting of a cock. I'll take that.
I was really hoping to find something better.
Oh. Well, shoot.
Well, even if she didn't fulfill your fantasies in the way that you had imagined, at least you got to steal all of her stuff.
That's true. Soon enough, my book will be finished. The Brothel Room, an eyewitness account. Is there any key in here anywhere? I don't see one. Gary Keane, man. Man, he is purring so hard. That is ridiculous.
This cat is huge. He's definitely huge. His name is Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia is his official name.
Gurkeen.
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 Hi, big guy.
Nope.
Hey, Hyper.
Are you leaving or are you just flopping?
He doesn't know. Don't ask him. He has no idea. He has no idea.
You got cat hair on my nose.
No surprise.
Oh, the tail is switching. What are you doing? What are you doing here, kid?
Save it. Yeah, Gary's a big cat. He's only like a year old now, too. He's still a young little dude.
Year old and 18 pounds.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Sort by weight. Let's give all this stuff to Medora. Curved sword. Wait, what is send to homestead? That's new. How much does Gary weigh now? We'd have to ask Lena, but I think, like, heavy. Send it to the chest in your home. Oh, the bedroom chest! Oh, cool, okay. Well, that's gonna be super handy. That's pretty cool. What's pumpkin soup do? Let's find out. Whoa, not bad. Cool. I'll have to keep that in mind. By the way, big thank you to Beastmaster Black, Sam B6771, Mr. Frotzy 001, The Boggy, and Forbidden One. Good show to you, friends. Thank you for your subs and resubs, guys. Really do appreciate your support. Welcome to and back to our community, and thank you for it, guys. Thank you for it. Boop. Surprised there was never a key for this chest in here. Maybe we'll get one later. The Pickaxe Tavern.
There we are.
Who's Elwin?
Dear. You'll hardly impress the conduit with such a clouded look about your eyes. But not to fear, not to fear. I've just the potion for that.
Potion salesman.
Oh, my hero! My heart is still racing. That little monster's face haunts me every time I so much as blink.
Tell me about yourself.
Bonnie's my name, and I am, or rather I was, a lover for hire. Folks would come to me when they were in need of some company, conversation and more intimate desires. But this fiasco has put an end to it. I'll never set another foot into a client's room, not on my life.
What can you tell me about this town?
Nothing much, I'm afraid, but go ahead. I'll answer what I can.
Do you like it here?
I used to, you know. Merchants came and went. They paid well and gave me gifts. Fewer and fewer of them travel here now because of the undead around Seal and the goblins holed up in the mines. Times are hard for a working girl, to tell you the truth. But where would I go? There's danger to be found everywhere these days. These bedeviled days.
So I suppose you're not an immaculate.
I haven't been immaculate for a long time now, darling. And if I see what passes for immaculate here in town, I don't want to join the club anew either. Give me fun, not fanaticism. Give me zeal, not zealotry. These people, I honestly don't know what has gotten into them.
Let's discuss this Frederick fellow.
Yes?
Why would he lock you in a room with a bomb?
Search me. He's a regular of mine. With rather eccentric tastes, I might add. He always wants me to wear a grey wig, for example, and walk with a cane. But I digress.
Okay.
Anyway, he recently spent the night again, and I couldn't sleep because of his muttering. He talked something awful all through the night.
Don't worry, dude.
In the morning, I told him he had gone on and on about some Maradino character and a supposedly secret treasure lair somewhere in the woods. Next thing I knew, he flew into a rage. Said the treasure was his and his alone, and that I was nothing but a meddling care. I was just about to let him know I won't stand for such language when he pulled that monster of a bicky out of his satchel and told the little gnome to guard the princess and to go boom if I tried to escape. I spent hours of horrid fear up in that room until you saved me.
Huh. Okay. So there's a hidden thing in the woods, apparently. What's up, Paul?
Give one of the comfort folk a visit, if you're in the mood. I recommend Ruby for her imagination. But Ramon's fierce as a wildcat, if that interests you.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Vometia? Or is that Vomit-ia? Did I say that name right? Vometia?
Quite a fine skeleton beneath that hide of yours, isn't there? Yes, a lovely, sturdy thing. I bet it'll last 100 generations, if treated properly.
Okay. Summon a level 10 bomb in a 3-meter radius for 30 seconds? Plant a monstrous egg in a nearby target? Ugh. Wow. That is next level nasty. The man growls under his breath and flexes his muscles menacingly. Oh, look at this. Taunt. Flurry. Man, these guys got really good books.
Watch where you're going. These beauties will pierce you to the bone. So, do you fancy a trade then?
Nope.
Come now, before my... Ever shot a bullseye in your sleep? Well, no wonder with your skill book as empty as all that.
Oh, I want that one. Can she excuse me, can she level? Ah, she needs one more. Damn. Alright, we'll have to look into that. Man, this place is like the one-stop shop for vendors. What's up, big guy? You okay? Well, I'll be back soon, I promise, dude. Don't you worry, brother. Flibbity flobbity floobity whiskey! Thank you very much for your subs. 5 and 15 months. Thank you, dudes. Who is Ramon? Oh.
Do you have a map? I just keep getting lost in your eyes.
And who might you be?
Me? I'm Ramon. I may not be a genie, but rub me right and I'll make your dreams come true.
I'll take my leave, thanks. Thanks for the fun, Ramon. Boop.
They say the undead are immune to rot. I guess because they're already rotten.
Makes sense.
Brandon, what news from the mines?
No news, sir. Goblins will slice us to ribbons if we approach the bridge.
Unacceptable. I want those goblins out of my mine by yesterday. Send another man. As many as it takes.
We haven't enough men among us to take on even a few of them, sir.
Are you deaf? I said I want those goblins out! Make it happen, even if you have to spear Drexis yourself.
I've got my eyes on the prize.
Lols. Hi.
A source hunter. My liege, I am at your disposal.
Thanks, Loaded Rolex, for the 15.
I am Lawrence, the representative of the mining guild responsible for operations in Silver Glen. Please, valiant hunter, let us know how we can assist you. Please, your grace, I am completely at your disposal.
What can you tell me about Tenebrium?
Useless stuff, my liege. Worse than common dirt. But 10 times as difficult to extract and infinitely more dangerous. If only we'd known in advance the terrible effect rot would have, we would have stopped trying to clear it immediately.
What is rot exactly?
Yes, a dreadful business that. I've been fortunate enough to avoid the sickness so far, my liege, but my heart truly breaks for the families of those who've been afflicted. You see, my liege, when a miner has been overlong exposed to tenebrium, he begins showing certain symptoms. Gangrene about the extremities, fatigue, malaise. At first, we attributed these symptoms to, well, to poor diet, laziness, and general malingering. And my liege,
yep.
You ought not to concern yourself with the fraudulent leader of a crackpot cult.
Oh.
Really, the whole affair is an utter embarrassment to Silver Glen.
So he's not immaculate.
Some insane huckster calling herself the conduit of the goddess made her way to Silver Glen at the height of the rot's hold on our miners. The people were desperate, you see. When by magic or illusion she managed to cure a handful of them of the affliction, every last one of the bunch began speaking of her as though she were some messiah. Now most of the town is taken with her little cult of immaculates, as she calls them. Fortunately for her, she disappeared shortly after her little trick. Or I would have thrown her into prison and swallowed the key myself. Imagine hypnotizing an entire town with nothing more than snake oil.
Well, wait, did she cure the rot or not? Because, I mean, if she cured it, that kind of makes sense why people would... Yeah. Weird. Do you remember a miner named Ben?
Ah, yes. Ben. Of course, one of our many noble miners, Your Grace. A smallish
Let's go through this pretty quick here.
Oh, my only cause
Here we go.
for complaint, Your Grace, are these awful goblins. They're starving us out, refusing even a single honest miner his right to work. Perhaps, my most upright highness, you might be able to help us with this little problem.
I'd be happy to.
You must forgive me if I become somewhat overcome when discussing it, my liege. To think how I've been betrayed. To think how the humble miners of Silverglen suffer. I invited a tribe of goblins to assist us in clearing the tenebrium from our mine, you see. The leader of the troop, a satin-spitting Satan named Drexis, promised to clear the tenebrium and be gone.
Okay.
When the job was done, though, he and his band of totem-brain fiends refused to vacate. They've kept close guard of the bridges to the mine since, and they'll slice whoever dares approach them into ribbons. These goblins follow Drexis like lemmings, Your Grace, and if only I could undo the traitor, they'd slither back to the swamp they crawled from. Drexis's head on my mantle would save countless miners from a slow starvation, my liege. What's one goblin over countless disenfranchised workers?
I'm gonna save it and do this next option, but I don't know if, like, let's see. Nadia's accused you of willfully endangering miners for profit.
Preposterous! What does that foreigner know about the affairs of
Okay,
Silverglen?
yeah, I don't like that. I'd rather not give her away unless it's gonna help. How close is this game to Diablo 3 gameplay-wise? Not really at all. Diablo 3 is real-time combat, and it's kind of designed against, like, your character versus hordes of enemies. This is a turn-based combat RPG where the combat is much more tactical than anything you're going to find in Diablo. Diablo is all about the action in ARPG. And this is called a CRPG generally, which is a little bit slower. It's not meant to be quite as, like, action, you know, large skill, real time, that kind of stuff.